All right, it is Washington State tournament day today. I am currently leaving the house at 5 in the morning. Well, technically 5:15. Got to go all the way to Ridgefield, Washington. That's where the tournament is. Just a little under 2.5 hours away. It's a nerve-wracking feeling, even though I'm in the amateurs division. Out of the year of arm wrestling, I did do the one in Philippines, but that wasn't like a big tournament. There wasn't actually a lot of people there considering. But for this one, because Washington State only has one year-end tournament every year, and people even from Washington State doesn't, like people from outside of Washington State also will be the one to be coming in and everything. I'm excited to see my teammates go. Now, I am going to be doing the weight class of 242 or 243 pounds and up because I did not make weight for 242, not even close. But I guarantee you by next year I am going to make that weight because I don't want to arm wrestle in the super heavyweights. Just a little backstory on me: I haven't really worked out much, like weight lift or anything. All I did was table time, and so I know I could have prepared myself a lot more in regards to this tournament, but I mean, I'm here for the experience nonetheless. But anyway, it's gonna be a 2 hour long drive. It's dark out right now, so I'm getting there dark, and I do have to leave when it's like dark. Or actually, I'm leaving a little earlier for the tournament. I do have other obligations that I have to do, so yeah, I'm just gonna go there. Hopefully I could go there straight. Hopefully I don't have to go to the bathroom or anything, but let's see how well everything's gonna go. Wish me luck, y'all. Oh, I'm very nervous, if you can tell right now. All right, a little update. It's been about an hour and a half now since I've been driving. I got another hour left to be there, and yeah, it's still dark outside. I was expecting it to be brighter out here. I mean, I guess it is 6:45 in the morning, so. But yeah, the closer I get to this place, the more nervous I am. I know it's because it's my first, in-state tournament and everything, but yeah, I'm getting nervous. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm super pumped for this. Hopefully, I could just do well, with whatever I know, the knowledge I know for arm wrestling now. I know I'm definitely still a novice. I'm definitely still an amateur. There are things where I know I need to like work on, and I know that I have a lot of weaknesses. So hopefully I could do pretty well. The main thing I don't want to happen is I don't want to be out first. Oh God. I'm still going strong. I'm not tired at all right now. I wish I could have prepared a little bit better in regards to conditioning because I am a fatty, so anyway, yeah, the next time I'll start recording is when I'm there. Finally exiting after 140 miles of driving in the dark. Now it's light. We are almost there. You know what? I'm just gonna park here. Look, Tesla or Cybertruck. Okay, so we just made it here to Ilani Casino, and we're gonna go to the Bars and Brews. That's where the tournament is gonna be. And yeah, I'm a bit early. It's 7:38 right now, and yeah, I'm just gonna mentally prepare myself now. That's all I can do. I'm just gonna do the best that I can, and we'll go from there. Oh boy. All right, bro, how you feeling?
Feeling great, man. Feeling ready. Crack everybody's wrist.
Oh boy, 175. How about you, bro? You feeling good?
Amazing.
First ever tournaments for all of us, man.
Yeah.
Gonna represent. Oh boy. Boom. Yes. I do want one of those arm sports stuff though. All right, John, you ready? Mm-hmm. You feeling nervous? First tournament? Yes. Represent. Ready? You feeling good?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
How you feeling? You nervous?
Yeah, little.
Little
First time, you know
nervous?
what I'm saying? It's fun though. It's fun.
It is. It is. Oh
Get
boy.
some.
How you feeling?
Good.
Skinny boy. You nervous?
No.
Oh man, I am. Oh god, I'm going up
I guess
against him.
this is your first
Technical.
stateside tournament.
Exactly. Technically, first state. Cool. Okay.
It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good.
Good experience. Good experience. So I just did my weigh-ins and everything. With everything on, with my GoPro, with my selfie stick and all, my clothes on, my shoes on, and my phone on, and his jacket on. Since I already knew I was doing super heavyweight, I already knew that it was gonna be, not under 240, but I was 300 pounds. And I'm gonna say right now, this is gonna be the last time I'm gonna be 300 pounds. Yo, the super heavyweights this year looks massive. So, best of luck. Let's do this.
Terrible.
How you feeling?
Hello, guys. I'm feeling great.
Yeah,
Yes, thank
you
you.
ready?
Yes.
What weight class?
I'm gonna smash it. 176.
176?
Yes, sir.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you.
Your turn. How you feeling?
176. I'm weak, man. Oh man, I cut so hard for this. I don't know how he's 176, but
Yeah, last year this guy was 242 class, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
more
bro.
than that. But I
Yeah.
started this year like almost 255, pushing 260.
That's
for
insane,
176,
bro.
so,
Oh my god. You got it. You're fast.
we'll see.
Oh, shit. How you feeling?
Feeling good.
You nervous?
A little bit. But
First time, right?
yeah, first time.
What weight class?
198.
198.
Let's go.
Both arms?
Both arms. Let's go.
And then we got the coaches here, right?
Oh, he's falling late.
Coaches. Man. Damn, bro, I'm nervous. Yes.
Do it.
What weight class?
176.
Amateurs?
Yeah. Amateurs, yeah.
Both arms?
Both arms, yeah.
You ready?
I am ready.
You nervous?
Maybe a little.
Maybe a little?
Yeah. I'm pretty confident.
Yes, I love that. Yeah, no, Fabian, he knows. What weight class?
176.
176, both arms?
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
You nervous?
Maybe a little.
Always. I'm nervous too. Oh my god.
Ready for you, baby.
What weight class?
242.
You're both arms?
Both arms. We
You
do a
ready?
little bit of both.
You ready?
Of course. Okay, we're here for it. You said the champ is here.
You
Oh
nerv-
my goodness.
You nervous?
No, never. Excited.
I'm
Excited. You're nervous? Are you nervous?
Oh, of course.
Oh, okay.
I gotta take a shot. I gotta take a poop, man.
You all came to the bathroom when we got.
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh man. So everything that I did today, I learned. This was like complete an experience for me. So I enjoyed it in that sense. I am not satisfied with my. I'm not satisfied with my performance today. Needless to say for that. I know I could have done better, especially for my left hand. Again, I'm not going to make any excuses, but what had happened was I don't think I warmed up enough. I don't think I ate enough. I don't think I've had enough energy in my system to worry about, or I wasn't injured, okay? I wasn't injured, but I don't think it's a tear, but I did pull my right chest, my right pec on my first pull. So if you guys, if we're on your left hand and you're gonna arm wrestle with your left hand, your right hand is on the peg. And I think I went too much side pressure too quickly that I pulled the whole thing here. And that stuck with me for, like, I'm still feeling it now. Luckily, I have something called Katenko, and I just rubbed it around. It's like this Asian remedy, ointment, or not ointment, but oil that helped out a lot. But it really is like from the top right all the way to the bottom is where I feel that it's like really strained. And so after the first match, you know, clearly I lost that one. The person that I was going up against for the first match, he's a Team Strong Arms guy, fellow Washington team, you know, Team Strong Arms, hosted by or created by Jacob Abbott. He's an amazing guy. He's amazing. And, you know, I'm pretty sure I would gladly say he is very strong. I can't remember his name right now, but he's very strong. But after that initial hit that I had, I felt it all throughout here. And that's the part that sucks, you know, like, because ever since then, like, even lifting up the arm, I feel strained. I don't think I'm injured, but then it's one of those things where I just feel like if that hasn't happened, I would have had more energy, especially for the right arm. But anyway, for that, I lost that match. The second one that I did for the left hand, I also lost. So I went 0-2. And I'm left-handed. Keep that in mind. I'm left-handed. But I went 0-2. I feel like my right is more connected, but then my left wrist is better than my right wrist. So what I learned for the left hand is I got to get it stronger. And I mean, that's point blank. I just got to get it stronger. There's no other way around it. But yeah, that was my left hand. Now for my right hand, I was already feeling the effects of my pec. You know, I did have like about 20 minutes before I had to pull for my right hand. We were already finishing up for the left hand super heavyweights. But for my right hand, I did win the first match, which I was happy about. At least I won one match. The second match, we had to repeat over and over again. Can't remember his name either. He trains in arm jutsu once in a while. You know, big old Russian dude, very, very strong, very good with his King's move. The match before mine, he actually arm wrestled with my teammate Justin, and they were like in a King's move stop, and it was like, damn, you know. But I felt like I could have done something better, so I did like a top roll, and then I fouled. And then he did a top roll. It was like an equalized foul. And then, you know, we had like two equalized fouls, like, you know, one corresponding to the other. And so we had to repeat over and over and over again. And then after the second hit, I tried going into press and I felt something right here. And I was like, okay, I can't do that. Like, if I don't pin him now, if we have to restart again, I won't be able to do that again. We had to restart. He had to foul this time because I think his elbow went to the back before mine went forward. And so we had to restart, and yeah, he just pinned me afterwards, I believe. And so that was my first loss. And then afterwards, I went up against another guy. He looks like a farmer, very strong hand, and I lost again. So I was out of the tournament. So I went one win and 2 losses. And ever since then, of course, I was out of the tournament right away, which I didn't mind. It went really quick because of course I have to leave earlier, and that's the reason why I'm recording this now. But I had to leave earlier. Like my cutoff is I have to leave at 2 no matter what happens. And so that's what I did now. But there are things that has happened in regards to like how, like there are little key aspects that has happened that only experienced pullers will know about. And I was talking to my coach AJ about this, and he was saying, yeah, he was like saying, you know, as an amateur, you could blame the ref, you could blame this, you could blame that, but it just, you know, leaves you with the IQ that if they don't catch you, you got to do it. And that's one of the things about arm wrestling in general. Like everybody would love to start a fair grip, but there's no such thing as a fair grip. You want to take as much as you can without making it obvious to the refs. Even that micro, even that millimeter of rise that you can do will help you in a big advantage. And those are the things that I need to learn how to do. Because when I was, with the second match for my right hand, where we had to repeat over and over and over again, I always want the high rise, but then the referee was telling me to lower down my knuckle. But while I was lowering down my knuckle, he was climbing up on my knuckle, my thumb knuckle. And then it came to a point where I was like, he's on my thumb knuckle, and he was like, hey, no, I gotta see knuckles. He just kept telling me to go down while he wasn't telling the other guy to go down. And those are the little things that I have to pick up on, because of course I'm not saying that's the reason why I lost. I lost for many reasons. One of them is because I'm not strong enough, I believe. But yeah, that whole rise, and then he was over my knuckle before we said go. And then, I don't know, it's all of those micro movements that essentially I got caught, but then he didn't. And that's what got me. I was like, oh man. And then he was loading, I was loading. I was talking to, my coach AJ. He was like, it's better if you don't load, because if you don't load, he's gonna load and all that. And I tried getting the ref's grip, but it didn't last long enough for me to get the ref grip. He just kept giving me a warning instead of going to the ref's grip right away. So I was a little annoyed about that. I was like, I feel like it's been 30 seconds. I don't think it was 30 seconds, but I felt like it was 30 seconds of just trying to move around. But yeah. So overall, in my performance, I am not satisfied with my performance. I feel like I could have done better. But at the same time, I know that I could have prepared better before this tournament. Now, if I haven't revealed that, if I haven't opened up that video before, I'm just going to talk about it now. So, naturally speaking, I don't lift weights. I've started arm wrestling last year. Or technically speaking, I signed up for Arm Jutsu, I think it was May of last year. Yes, May of last year. So it's been about a year and a half now. At the very beginning, I went every Mondays and Thursdays. I was consistently going to arm wrestle. But then after every Thursdays, my arms would be so sore, and I wouldn't be able to work out or do anything. So for the first 6 months, it was literally just Monday is technical day. I'm fine until Thursday. Thursday happens, we pull hard, I'm sore until that following Monday. We do technical day again on Monday, I'm probably sore for the next day, and then I'll be good enough to go on Thursday again and repeat and rinse and repeat. And that was pretty much my training schedule for the next 6 months. And then I haven't arm wrestled for 2 months because I was out of the country. When I came back, I felt like I had to repeat everything again, so I was still a little sore. And yeah, so long story short, I don't work out, and I haven't even worked out beforehand. And this is what I tell my coach James all the time. Arm wrestling literally saved my life, because if I didn't do arm wrestling, I would have been in a worse mental state, because I wasn't doing any physical activity ever since high school. I used to be a wrestler back in high school, but after graduation, that was it. I just ate, became lazy, and it was a bad downhill. And not only was it affecting me physically and emotionally, but it was also affecting me mentally until I found Arm Jutsu. And I'm so grateful that I found them, because they are the best people that I could ever train with. I love all my teammates there. But again, so for the past year and a half of technically starting to arm wrestle, I don't train outside of arm wrestling, and that has to change, because although as much as technique is the key factor for arm wrestling, it is also a strength sport. So if I go up against super heavyweights who are power lifters, who are strong man, and then they have some sort of technique for arm wrestling, while even if I do have a better technique, if I'm weaker, it doesn't really matter. So I know what I have to do for the following year. I definitely will strive to go one weight class lower though, for sure. I do want to arm wrestle for the 242 class next year, and that's going to be my main goal. But anyway, that was just the whole recap of the tournament. Again, I loved the experience of the whole thing, but then I'm not satisfied with my performance for the whole day. And I know there's a lot of my other teammates who feels the same way. You know, some people feel like they got cheated on in the setup, and I felt some form of that as well. So, but it's not my place to complain because I know that I should have prepared even much more than what I have done. Essentially, I took the whole 2 weeks off just to help my arms feel better. But anyway, enjoy the next montages. Hopefully I could have the clips of my arm wrestling matches. If not, then, you know, it is live stream right now. So anyway, stay safe. Until next time.